So today I am doing a paint my nails with me video, and I am going to be painting my nails with KBShimmer Rise Up. Now the reason why I picked this polish is because in my autumn rack video, a couple of you have commented about this polish, commenting that basically this gets a little bit thick in 3 coats, and you're curious to find out what I think about this polish. Well, this is an untried for me, so I am going to paint my nails with this today, and we shall discover together what this polish is all about. I mean, off the top of my head, it's a gorgeous polish. I actually just saw Amy Murphy wear this polish, and it looked absolutely stunning on her, and she did use Zoya Tommy underneath it, but for the purpose of, like, my little experiment here, I am gonna just do 2 coats. Normally for me, because my nails aren't that like big, I 2 coats is usually enough for me for like packed flakies like this. And so yeah, that's what we're gonna do today, kind of like a comment video, from my autumn rack. So I have already prepped my nails. I had used the Glisten and Glow base coat, which you can see is almost gone. I do love this base coat a lot. This is definitely one of my favorites, and this is going to be a repurchase for me. But I do consider myself a bit of a base coat like shopper slash experimenter. Case in point, I went to TJ Maxx today with my family, and I purchased these 2 base coats for $3.99 each. This is Blue Cross. Let me see if it'll focus. So this is Blue Cross Yellow Out, and it's supposed to be a yellow neutralizing base coat. So that's what it is. It says right here, it says high shine yellow neutralizing base coat, protects nails from staining and prepares them for polish application. Let me digress a little bit. My paint my nails with me video tend to be very chatty, as I think all paint my nails videos tend to be. But yeah, so I purchased this, and Carolina has always raved about this Blue Cross brand. I think she uses the cuticle removers. So when I saw this, I always, whenever I go to TJ Maxx, I always like visit the nail polish, little rack there. And so when I saw this, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try this out, because in as much as I love yellow polishes, I have realized that I care about yellow staining. Like, I used to not care, honestly, but now I do. I do care about yellow nails, and I don't want yellow nails. In the same breath, I have here, same brand, Blue Cross Nail Whitener Optical Nail Brightening Base Coat. So as you can see, I bought 2 base coats in one trip, and this one says prep nails for polish application with brightening base coat with a satin finish. So I don't know, I'm thinking maybe this could be like another one of those nail blurring or nail line blurring base coats. So yeah, but I'm not using these 2 today, because I truly truly want to finish my Glisten and Glow bottle so that I can just throw this out. But as you know, I really would like to use it to the last drop, because this is an excellent base coat. I very much recommend this. I actually do have a base coat review that I'm gonna put up in the cards. So if you're interested to see that long video, anyway, so that's that. So that's the base coat I have on my nails today, and we're gonna start painting. Now, I hope I can open this bottle, and if not, I may have to pause. No, I was able to open it. And I am brave, because I am just painting straight on my table. I don't even have like a paper towel. Obviously, I didn't really think this through, right? But let's see. As you can see, I took out my wedding ring because I don't know. I don't know why I took out my wedding ring. So first coat, it's not thick. Let me see. Yeah, I don't really want to paint like that, but I also want to. But as you can see, really, you can already see that the flakes are packed. Do you see that right there? Let me see if this focuses. Oh my goodness, it doesn't really focus, but as you can see, it's super packed right there. So I'm going to just keep on painting. And so far the formula is not terrible, but this is also just only the first coat. And so you guys don't get bored, I am just going to like paint like the first coat, the second coat, and possibly the third coat on my left. And I'm going to do my right off camera because, you know, I don't know. Do you guys have anything you want to talk about with, whenever I do these paint my nails videos? Because I do enjoy doing these videos. I actually enjoy them more than the monthly polish. I never film those monthly polish videos. I don't know why. I find them very tedious to film, but I enjoy watching them. But I find them very tedious. I guess because I do write a lot on my captions on Instagram, and I feel like, oh yeah, now it's starting to get thick. Like now, like you can see, is it patchy? Not really. It's not really patchy, but yeah, you can definitely see it starts to get thick right there on that application. I'm afraid to track. Let me see the tracking. There you go. So that's first coat right there on 4 fingers. And as you can see on my, painter or my pointer finger, it's starting to get thick. So as I am not thinking about how I'm painting my nails, it's like, my normal application, it's starting, and I'm a very heavy um, applicator or applier of polish, whatever. Now you can see it gets very thick. It's a packed flaky on that first coat. Yep. And so there you go, friends. That is first coat of KBShimmer Rise Up. Now I'm going to paint my other hand. I'm going to let it dry, and then we're going to come in with the second coat. Guys, we're going to start with the second coat. I have painted my right hand, and I didn't even clean up. Let me know in the comments, are you guys like people who, or painters who clean up in between coats, or are you just like a one big overall cleanup in the end type of, painter? Let me know down in the comments. I also forgot to tell you guys, I have here my cuticula. Please focus. Why is it my thing not focusing? I changed the focus mode, and so that's why it's struggling a little bit. I, instead of focusing on the center, I made it wide, and so I think maybe that may be why. But I have my preferred, what do you call this? Thirsty polish top coat, and I say preferred because I know a lot of you guys love the Glisten and Glow glitter grabber. I actually prefer Cuticulus Quenched, and I tried the glitter grabber first, but for me it was just taking too long to dry, and I have zero paciencia for these things. And so I tried this one and I loved it. And so this has always been now my go-to like glitter grabber basically. And so yeah, I have that on ready. I'm not sure. I'm very lazy and I'm very minimal. So if the texture doesn't bother me, I truly don't try to, use this. But if it will later, then I probably will. But I just wanted you guys to know that I have that ready. And then also, I plan on using my Glisten and Glow top coat, which might, look at that, it's almost also gone, but I just ordered from PPU for October. They had that in there. So my new bottle is coming because I think now, like, sometimes I know I have refills too, but sometimes, and this is a lesson from Carolina, sometimes you just need a new bottle because, like, there's some like shimmer and glitter that like collects in the bottom, and you just need a new clean bottle. And I think I have refilled this bottle enough that I need a brand new bottle, and so I ordered one, and I'm trying to just finish this and be done with it. It has gotten a little thick though, so we will see. And so yeah, I am gonna paint the second coat of my left hand, and we'll see how this goes, and we'll see how like packed it is. Now, the way I'm painting, I just want to let you guys know, I am not like, I'm just painting my usual. Like, I'm not doing some special technique or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm literally just painting the way I usually paint any other polish. Like, I know a lot of other people, like, when they watch polish pickup videos and stuff. Oh, I'm gonna cancel that tracking. Sorry, guys. Cancel that tracking. There you go. Why is it not canceling? Anyway, um, people, they say like, oh, you should apply this polish that way, and they kind of pay attention to that. I really don't pay attention, to be honest. Like, if it's too much of a hassle, I just give up, like, whatever. But that's how I am, because like, nobody's got time. The only time I have is for magnetics. Now, when it comes to magnetics, or other polishes that need special application, then I pay attention. But for others, nah, I just like painted the usual. Now, I'm gonna show you preliminarily right here. To be honest, I like that opacity at 2 coats, but also I have short nails and my nail beds are not entirely large, because you can see, if you compare, my middle finger and my ring finger, that opacity is great on the second coat. So I think I'm actually just going to stop on the second coat. Now, I might regret the decision when I take, pictures, but because, on close up, all the devil is in the details, and that's all going to show. But I think I'm happy with my 2 coat situation here. We will see. Um, I do notice though that, like, the flakes are heavier on that first swipe, and that's kind of something that I got to be really careful too as well, because I always tend to like swipe way in the bottom, and then like my flakes get sparser on the top. All right, here you go. Look at me talking about I'm not painting my nails a special way, and then here I am giving you guys tips. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with this polish actually. Like, I think I think when you are a thinner coat applicator, that's when the crelly opacity becomes a little bit too thin, and then the flakes become too thick. But if you're like me, who like applies polish very thick in the first place, like I literally don't even, I barely brush the polish off of the bottle, I think you'd be happy with this polish. I'm pretty happy with my 2 coats, to be honest. So that's that. I think I'm pretty good with this polish. Like, this is probably the way I'm gonna apply this the next time. Or if not, I'm probably gonna put in an undie. But the problem with an undie is that then you won't get this like dense of a flake. So it would be almost like a topper situation. You know what I mean? And I mean, I guess it depends on the look you're going for on that day, or whatever your mood is on that day. And that's that. That, my friends, is here. I'm going to do like a little close up. Sorry about the mess. That is 2 coats of Rise Up. Oops. There you go. And I think that's pretty good. All right, so I think I'm happy with 2 coats. I am going to paint my right nail with a second coat. I'm going to spare you guys the boring part of the top coat, and I am going to come back when the mani is completed. Okay guys, so this is my final mani. This is 2 coats of KBShimmer Rise Up with Glisten and Glow base coat and Glisten and Glow top coat. Now, I did not end up using my Cuticula thirst quencher, because I thought, this is fine. This is whatever, like, the texture didn't bother me. Full disclosure though, when I turned off my camera, my middle finger got dinged beyond like remedy. So I had to redo that middle finger, and it's not as pretty as I originally painted it. I always find that flakies like this, it's very hard to maintain like a nice straight cuticle line, and such is the case in this polish. I also noticed that I think the color dried down a little bit darker than in the actual bottle. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Maybe not. But I just thought, I just had this picture in my mind that this was probably going to be like, a little bit lighter. So definitely if you want like a lighter shade to play around with this, you can for sure like wear a much lighter undie and then kind of just use this as a topper. But as it is, it's a very pretty polish, very fall appropriate. I definitely see why a lot of people like it. Last product thing, I am using the Baroness X Matte Cuticle Balm, which, guys, this has been forever. Look at this. I mean, I think it's probably at least 3 years old and it's still going strong. I've used up a lot of it and I love this product. I find it very, it is, as matte as it can get when it comes to swatch pictures and stuff. And it's very healthy. And so, yeah, I like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a while since I've done one of these paint my nails with me videos. It is cold in here, so like sorry if like my hands are super dry. I did lotion up a little bit, but I didn't want to super lotion up as well because I didn't want to lather on so much oil on my nail bed. Um, as usual, thank you so much for being here with me to chat about everything and anything nail polish. And thank you guys for watching my last haul video that I posted and for my comment feature for that video on, I think it's Vicky. I'm going to post it right here on the screen, asked where I get my H&M nail polishes. And so I just want to tell you guys that unfortunately H&M does not carry polishes in stores anymore. At least that's what I have found. I'm gonna have to admit to you guys that I haven't been to an H&M store in ages, just because I do prefer shopping online, precisely because I get the nail polishes. So I don't know if that has changed or not. I only have one H&M store closest to me, which is at the mall. And honestly, there are so much more better stores when I go to the mall that I need to explore. And so I never go into an H&M store. I do buy a lot H&M online, especially for the kids. Kids clothes are super great when it comes to H&M. Not so much grown-up clothes, to be honest. But yeah, that's the comment that I'm going to feature from my last video. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for sharing this time with me, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great week. Bye.